DAngelo Russell was once outcasted by the Los Angeles Lakers. As a number 2 overall pick who was averaging almost 16 points per game and 5 assists. He's only helped the Brooklyn Nets go from 28-54 and being one of the notoriously terrible teams in the NBA, go to 42-40 and be the 6th seed in the competitive Eastern Conference, which produced an NBA champion. He's only improved and was a top candidate for Most Improved Player, but his team is giving up on him once again. The Brooklyn Nets are completely looking past DAngelo Russell in free agency and are more interested in Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. I'm perfectly fine with them wanting KD to become an instant contender, but them wanting to pair Durant with Kyrie Irving and not DAngelo Russell is ridiculous to me. They have their point guard in DAngelo Russell. He's begun to mature in Brooklyn. This year he made the All-Star team. That's how much he was balling during the season. D'Lo had a span where he scored 40 points and then the next game led the Nets back from a 28-point deficit with 31 points to beat the Sacramento Kings.
And hit! Are you kidding me? DAngelo Russell!
He then proceeded to average close to 25 points for the next 11 games until the All-Star break, which was close to a month worth of time. After the All-Star break, D'Lo wasn't satisfied because he went on to average 23.3 points, 7.7 assists, 4.2 rebounds, and 1.5 steals per game. The Nets went into the playoffs hot, and no team wanted to face them. Their young team went on to struggle in the first round versus the Sixers, losing to them in 5. But they did give us great moments, with winning Game 1 and Jared Dudley beefing with Ben Simmons, which ultimately led to a fight. D'Lo struggled during the series, but you can expect that from a young star. It was his first taste of the playoffs, and it was against the Sixers team who was pretty good, and took the eventual NBA champion to 7 games. One thing this Nets squad showed me that is sometimes rare to see in the NBA is the sense of camaraderie, teamwork. This Nets team was the essence of that. I mean, look at their roster, which comprised of so many players with something to prove, and those who earned their spot by grinding, like Spencer Dinwiddie and Joe Harris. I mean, this man Joe Harris went on to shock everyone in the 3-point contest and take it home. Yeah, Joe Harris, in a contest which included stars like Steph Curry and Damian Lillard. The Nets have a young leader in DAngelo Russell. He came through the mud with all these guys, and they're just going to throw that away in one free agency. I mean, I heard they don't even want to re-sign Joe Harris, another one of their guys. Once again, I understand the want to become title contenders, but it could be done in a completely different way. They can improve their needs with a great small forward in KD, and still become title contenders naturally. Since KD would have to sit out a season, this would give D'Lo the chance to ball out, become a better leader, and mature enough to be ready to play with Kevin Durant and become serious title contenders. By signing Kyrie Irving, they do sign a proven star and NBA champion, but they run the risk of having an issue in the locker room, as it wasn't a pretty sight in Boston, and Kyrie's relationship went sour quickly with the Cavaliers. I'm not saying he's a problem in the locker room, but imagine the situation where Kyrie has an incredible season next year with Kevin Durant sitting out. Kyrie has an alpha dog mentality, and his history leads me to believe that he wants to be the man on the team, and can't even play second fiddle to one of the greatest players we've ever seen play the game of basketball. This would definitely lead to problems in the future. Kyrie is a very talented player, but he still has something to prove. He wanted to leave Cleveland to be the man somewhere else, but he failed to show us that in Boston. Hell, I'd love for him to prove me wrong and go to the Nets to become an all-time great, but he has to stop acting like he already is one, and prove to us that he can win with a team of his own. I just see him clashing with KD because of his own sensitive personality in the past. They can avoid this by re-signing the 23-year-old all-star point guard they already have on their roster, who averaged 21.1 points, 7 assists, 3.9 rebounds, and 1.2 steals per game, and is only getting better. and also led their team to a playoff appearance after trading their entire future away for a bunch of aging stars. Yeah, the Nets need to stop acting like they are a premier franchise and humble themselves because of the hard work and long couple of years it took to build this promising roster. I mean, at least the Nets are going for it. I wish them the best in their journey to winning an NBA championship. And I also can't wait to see D'Lo in a Lakers jersey again, running alongside LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I hope you all enjoyed that video. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, and also comment your thoughts about the video. Alright, I'm out of here. As always, I'll catch you guys next time.
Just need to scratch on this possession and it really be alright for the wow.